Hey, it's Andy, and it's Wednesday, July 7th. I've got 3 articles that I think you will find interesting to check out. This is kind of an ESG week, an environmental week, but also energy and everything related to carbon. There's a lot going on in this space, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of just tool through it this week. Again, you can get all my research at andrewbush.com. and follow me on Twitter at ABUSCH. Okay, leading off, S&P Global. They have some really great research that's free. Fantastic, right? But one of the things that they came up with recently is an article talking about the need in the United States to double, even triple its electric transmission capabilities and the troubles of doing that. Believe it or not, there is a state that has added 2,600 miles of new transmission cables, and it's, wait for it, Texas. I know, right? After that huge problem that they had with the winter storm, that was all about getting winterized. It's not about what they did as far as their infrastructure for the actual grid itself in the sense of getting these transmission lines. You know, making sure things are winterized, that's a different deal for Texas, but in this case, they did a great job. Anyway, it's an interesting read. Check that out. The next thing I'm going to offer up is a tome. I mean, this is like a novel, but it's huge. For anybody who wants to do a deep dive into the future of electric power in the United States, this is the one to get. This comes from the National Academy of Sciences. It's huge. I think Congress commissioned it. You should check it out, but it really presents an extensive set of policy and funding recommendations for making changes to the electrical grid in the United States. So that's something that I think if you got time, you want to fall asleep at night, this is a great thing to read. No, I'm just kidding, but it's really deep dive, so check it out. And then lastly, this is kind of like a little bit off the beaten path. There's a group called B0 Carbon Removal, and they're partnering with Carbon Engineering to put out and to commercialize their nascent direct air capture technology. It's a retail offering for its services in partnership with B0 Carbon, so that you could actually buy like carbon offsets. Now it's a little weird and it's a little strange in how they do it, but it's just fascinating that they created a carbon removal basket that you can buy as a consumer to help with reducing carbon out there. I know that sounds weird. It's kind of interesting. Check that out. Axios also did a thing on this. That's where I initially found out about these guys, but check this out. I'll include the Axios article as well. All right, that's it for me, Andy Bush. A lot to munch on this week with ESG and energy and the electrical grid and carbon and SRI and ESG investing. Lots of stuff going on. Again, you can get all my research at andrewbush.com. Check me out on Twitter at ABUSCH. Thanks so much.